Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm so happy that you are here today. If you are learning English and you want to improve your listening skills while learning something useful about life, then you are in the right place. Today's topic is don't let other people's opinions control your life. Have you ever felt sad because someone criticized you? Have you ever stopped doing something because you were afraid of what people might say? Maybe you wanted to start a YouTube channel, learn a new language, apply for a new job, or simply be yourself. But then you started thinking, what if people laugh at me? What if they don't like me? If your answer is yes, don't worry, you are not the only one. Almost everyone experiences these feelings at some point in life. The truth is that people will always have opinions. Some people will support you, others may criticize you. Some people will understand you, while others may not. But here is an important question. Should you stop living your life because of someone else's opinion? I don't think so. Your dreams belong to you, your future belongs to you, and your happiness should never depend on what other people think. Of course, listening to good advice is important. Sometimes people give us helpful suggestions that help us grow, but there is a big difference between accepting useful advice and allowing negative comments to control your life. In today's episode, we will talk about why we care so much about other people's opinions, why negative words hurt us, and most important, how we can become stronger and more confident. By the end of this podcast, I hope you will feel calmer, more positive, and more motivated to continue following your dreams. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin our journey together. Now, let's talk about an important question. Why do we care so much about what other people think? This is something almost everyone experiences. It doesn't matter if you are young or old, rich or poor, a student or a teacher. We all want to be accepted. From the time we are children, we learn to listen to the people around us. We listen to our parents, our teachers, our friends, and our family. Their opinions help us understand the world. Because of this, our brains naturally pay attention to what other people say. There is nothing wrong with that. The problem begins when we believe that other people's opinions are more important than our own. Imagine that you want to learn English. You feel excited. You buy a notebook. You download an English learning app. You watch videos every day. Then one person says your English isn't good. Suddenly you feel disappointed. You stop speaking. You stop practicing. You even think about giving up. But let me ask you a question. Did that one sentence change your ability? No, it only changed your confidence. And confidence is something you can build again. Here's another example. Imagine you want to start a YouTube channel. You spend hours planning your first video, you record it, you edit it, finally, you upload it. Most people enjoy your video. But one person leaves a negative comment. Instead of thinking about the many positive comments, you kept thinking about that one negative comment. Why? Because our minds often remember criticism more than praise. This happens to many people. It doesn't mean you are weak, it means you are human. The truth is that every successful person has been criticized. Every famous singer, every successful teacher, Every business owner, every athlete, every writer, no one can make everyone happy, and that's completely okay. If you spend your whole life trying to please everyone, you may forget what truly makes you happy. Instead of asking yourself, what will people think, try asking yourself, is this the right decision for me? That simple question can change your life. Remember this, people will always have opinions. Some will encourage you, some will doubt you, some will support you, some will criticize you. You cannot control their thoughts, but you can always control your response. And that is where real confidence begins. Have you ever received 10 compliments in one day and then one person said something negative? What happened? Did you remember the 10 compliments? Or did you keep thinking about the one negative comment? For many people, the answer is simple. They remember the negative comment, but why does this happen? Our brains are designed to protect us. Long ago, people had to be careful every day. They needed to notice danger to survive. Because of this, our minds naturally pay more attention to negative experiences than positive ones. Today, our lives are very different. We don't usually worry about wild animals or dangerous forests, but our brains still react strongly to negative words. Sometimes one sentence can stay in our minds for hours or even days. Imagine that you give a presentation at school. After your presentation, 20 classmates tell you, "Great job." Your teacher smiles and says, "Well done." You feel proud. Then one student says, "I didn't like it." Suddenly, your happiness disappears. You go home thinking about that one comment. You reply it in your mind again and again. You wonder, was my presentation really bad? The next day, you feel less confident. But here is the truth, one opinion is not the whole truth. People see the word differently. Some people enjoy speaking in public, others don't. Some people love your idea, others may prefer something different. That doesn't mean you have failed. It means simply that everyone has different opinions. Another important thing to remember is this. Sometimes people criticize others because of their own problems. A person who feels unhappy may speak negatively to everyone. A person who lacks confidence may try to make others feel less confident too. Their words often tell us more about them than about us. So before you believe every negative comment, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is this comment really true? Can I learn something from it? Or should I simply let it go? Not every opinion deserves your attention. Not every criticism deserves your energy. Your mind is like a garden. If you fill it with negative words, fear and doubt will grow. But if you fill it with hope, confidence, and positive thoughts, your life will always begin to change. Your life will slowly begin to change. Choose carefully what you allow to stay in your mind because the thoughts you keep today can shape the person you become tomorrow. Now that we understand why negative words affect us, let's talk about something even more important. What can we do about it? Today, I'd like to share 5 simple habits that can help you become more confident and protect your peace of mind. Number one, remember that you can please everyone. This is one of the most important lessons in life. No matter how kind you are, no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you help other people. There will always be someone who disagrees with you, and that's okay. Think about your favorite movie. You probably love it. But if you read the reviews online, you will find people who say it's terrible. Does that mean the movie is bad? No, it is simply because many people have different tastes. The same is true for you. Not everyone will like you. Not everyone has to. Your job is not to make everyone happy. Your job is to become the best version of yourself. Number two, listen to advice, not every opinion. There is a difference between advice and opinion. Advice comes from people who want to help you grow. Opinion is simply what someone thinks. Imagine your English teacher tells you practice speaking every day. That is useful advice. Now imagine someone laughs at your English and says you will never speak fluently. That is not advice. It is only one person's opinion. Ask yourself, will these words help me improve? If the answer is no, don't carry them with you. Leave them behind. Number three, focus on your progress. Many people compare themselves to others. They look at someone who speaks perfect English, someone with a successful business, someone with thousands of followers online. Then they think, I'll never be that good. But they forget something important. Every expert was once a beginner. Every confident speaker once felt nervous. Every successful person started with small steps. Instead of comparing yourself with someone else, compare yourself with the person you were yesterday. If you are improving little by little, you are moving in the right direction, and that is something to be proud of. Number four, be kind to yourself. Sometimes the loudest critic isn't another person, sometimes it's you. Maybe you see things like, I'm not good enough. I always fail. I can't do this. But would you say those words to your best friend? Probably not. So why say them to yourself? Speak to yourself with kindness. Encourage yourself. Celebrate small victories. Because the way you talk to yourself becomes the voice you hear every day. Number five, keep going. This may be the most important lesson of all. Don't stop because someone doubted you. Don't quiet because someone laughed at you. Don't give up because progress feels slow. Keep learning, keep trying, keep believing in yourself. One day you will look back and realize that the opinions which once hurt you no longer have power over your life because you chose courage instead of fear, and that decision changed everything. As we come to the end of today's episode, I'd like you to remember one simple idea. Your life belongs to you, not to your neighbors, not to strangers on the internet, not to people who don't know your story. Only you know your dreams, only you know how hard you have worked, only you know the challenges you have faced. So don't let one opinion decide your future. Every day you have a choice. You can spend your time worrying about what other people think, or you can spend your time building the life you truly want. The choice is yours. Will everyone support you? Probably not. Will everyone understand your dreams? Maybe not. But that's okay. You don't need everyone's approval to move forward. You only need the courage to take the next step. Remember, confidence doesn't mean that you are never afraid. Confidence means that you continue even when you are afraid. So the next time someone says something negative, don't ask, why did they say that? Instead, Ask yourself, will I let these words stop me? I hope your answer is no, because you are stronger than one opinion, you are stronger than one negative comment, and every single day you have the chance to grow into a better version of yourself. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope this podcast helped you improve your English and give you something positive to think about. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to listen again. The more you listen, the more your English will improve. Remember, learning English is not about being perfect, it's about making progress one step at a time. So keep listening, keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and never be afraid to make mistakes because every mistake is another opportunity to learn. In our next episode, we will talk about another important life lesson while practicing English together. Until then, take care of yourself, stay curious, keep learning, stay positive, and remember, never let someone else's opinion become the voice inside your mind. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.